Alright guys, in today's video we are going to be watching Zion National Park Part 2 from my own channel, Drew's Lens. It is in the playlist Drew's Lens Videos. I will try to put all my videos from my trip into one playlist so you guys can find them a little easier if you want to. Alright, day 2, Zion National Park. Let's check it out. Alright guys, day 2 at Zion. We did not get the permit for Angel's Landing, so all we can do is Scout's Lookout, and then we're going to do the Narrows all the way down to the... If you missed yesterday's video, I'll leave a link for it down below. It was day 1 of this same national park. You should probably watch it first. Split.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
So you can see the trail. It starts way back here and it goes all the way, and then it starts doing switchbacks right here, and it just goes back and forth forever, and then you just start really getting steep right here. It was a serious hike. Of course, I had already been hiking pretty heavily for like 2 months, so Lindsay was just plumb wore out.
Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass.
You can just see the people zigzagging up this hill, and that beautiful rock work too. What beautiful work.
I could really use some stuff like that.
We've pretty much made it to the top. That's Angel's Landing going up. Unfortunately, they have a permit system where you have to register for a permit, and then it's a lottery. Well, we found out about that in time, but we didn't realize that the cutoff time was 3, so we didn't get them in time.
Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love, memory.
Downhill was way easier than it was uphill.
Washed in every shade of green in all the colors. Summer love. Remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue.
That guy was so funny. He was real playful.
Losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view.
We waited for that shot for like 20 minutes for there to be nobody there. And then those people came and they just stopped like right there. And we just said, screw it with it.
Bathing in the turquoise blue. Losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view. Sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove.
I look like I have a hunchback. What the hell?
That's sure something.
These people right here don't know what they have in store for them.
Then I could use.
All right, guys, we have finished Scout's Lookout. We made it back to the Volkswagen. Lindsay's got some lunch for us. Sorry for the wind. ×2. We're gonna snack quick and then we're headed to the Narrows. And this time we're actually gonna hike it to the Narrows. So they call it the Narrows. It's like a slot canyon where, like, once you get to a certain spot, it gets like really actually pretty slotted where you can just barely walk through there. All right, guys, we are back at the Narrows. I've already showed you all a lot of the beginning, so I'm just gonna kind of get moving and we'll bring you all along about the time that we left out yesterday. Ooh, slippery. Oh, I think it's colder than yesterday. It was pretty cold. Creepy. All right, guys, we're starting to narrow a little bit, but I heard it really narrows at the forks.
Wasted all my money, all on you, honey. Baby, will you look my way? Been ditching all my bodies, failing all the studies. Baby, I am out to play. Give me your attention and your sweet redemption. I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. Baby, how you make me sway. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say I will, yeah. I'm causing the obsessive mind. You say I will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say I will, yeah. I'm causing the obsessive mind. Saw you rolling steady, took it kinda heavy. Baby, I'm a loving kind. Jaded loving hazard doesn't really matter. Baby, say you will be mine. Take my affection and my safe protection. I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I want it, honey. I'm trying to be in the line.
All right, guys, we made it to the fork. I don't remember exactly how many, but I think that was 5 miles. Like from when we started to right here, I think it was like 5 miles or 7 miles or something. Maybe I'm exaggerating because maybe it was round trip 5 miles, so maybe this was 2.5. But anyway, walking in water for that long is pretty tiresome and cold. I don't know which way to go, so we're gonna go both. First we go right. Everybody that's came from down here came back soaking wet, so that's the end of the line for me. I got $1,500 worth of camera gear on me, so I'm not getting wet. It only went around probably 20 yards, and then there was a giant rock you had to cross. So now we're going to the left fork and see what's over there. The problem was you saw that boulder. It was like 10 foot deep in front of there or something like that. So when people were coming off, they couldn't even touch the bottom. They were having to like jump, and then they were like wet to their shoulders.
All these busy people hurrying along. If they're not on the phone, they're all worried something's wrong. Making it impossible.
waited for that last shot for like 20 minutes also.
Somehow hidden in plain sight, we are racing to red lights. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to swear free.
On this one, I went to set up the camera and I was gonna run back and walk with her, but then that whole group of people came, so I just said, come on.
I'm just as bad as you, and sometimes worries you see. But all this crazy right, I'm looking for the breaks. Come join me in the search, I think that's what it takes. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes, somehow hidden in plain sight.
Lindsay said, oh, stop, those look like deer tracks. I said, where? I mean, I completely forgot about this. Footprints everywhere. She's like, I seen more than one. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. Then we take about 10 more steps. Oh, it's because there's a deer there. He's just grazing. Dang, look at Lindsay. She's the tracker, huh?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to swear free. I'm just as bad as you, and sometimes worries you see. But all this crazy right, I'm looking for the breaks. As bad as you.
I think the girl, this shot right here is the only time anybody ever like picked up my camera and brought it to me. I'm pretty sure a girl picked it up right here and brought it to me, but maybe it's in a different cut.
And sometimes worries you see. But all this crazy right, I'm looking for the breaks. Come join me in the search, I think that's what it takes. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes.
Man, Zion National Park is so cool. I can't wait to go back. There was a couple things we didn't do that we planned on doing. Angel's Landing being one of them, but yeah, a very special place. It's more of a get out and hike kind of place though, so there are some spots that you can just like kind of drive up and look out, but if you're not a very able person, like go hike 5 miles kind of person, Bryce Canyon is the spot for you. And because you can just kind of pull up, walk out there on the sidewalk and see everything that you need to see. So anyway, yeah, so well, tomorrow we'll watch the Bryce Canyon video, and it was one of the coolest national parks I went to. So come back tomorrow and we'll watch Bryce Canyon. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll love you, and we'll see you tomorrow.